first bake. My name is the Pole Man, this is Bag, and this is the Boss Man. Today, we've got some big news. Free agency just began, we're smoking dewbies, and we're getting down and dirty, and we're talking big shit right here. Big smoke.
Big smoke.
Big smoke.
That's
big
goddamn
smoke.
right.
Damn right. Alright, biggest news of free agency so far. Day one of free agency, Nets signed KD, Kyrie, and Andre Igoudala for 4-year contracts.
There's a new big three in the East, man.
New big three in the East. What do you expect of them in this next 4 years?
Well, obviously, I mean, like, you got to think about it from a couple of different perspectives here.
Yeah.
Because in the first year, you've got KD out.
Right.
So you've pretty much got Kyrie, which is a very, very solid point guard for the Nets.
Yeah, it's banging.
And you've got Deandre.
But he's got a fucking attitude.
He does have an attitude, let's be real about that. I mean, I don't think it's a red flag.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you got to be weary of it because...
Alright, so 4 years. They're winning 2 chips, 1 chip, 3 chips? What do we think?
I think we're going at least one.
At least one?
At least one chip, yeah.
Let's get this straight.
Yeah.
Are you really comparing DeAndre Jordan to Chris Bosh?
Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh, bruh.
You're saying there's a new big three? A new
I'm
big
saying,
three?
yeah,
A
I
new
think
big
so.
three
I think
in
so.
the
Man.
years.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth and say that they're gonna be the greatest team ever. But
I don't agree that's a big three. I think DeAndre Jordan can get boards, but I don't think he's like...
But I mean, like, I feel like he's gonna be able to showcase what he does best. I mean, you had. I mean, maybe not in the first year.
He's an
It's gonna
asset.
take.
He's an asset.
He's a valuable asset, 100%. Big three, though, I wouldn't say.
But you think about this from the
Like-
days where he was killing it with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. I mean, he hasn't had that kind of a construct around him for a couple of years now, and you've seen it in his stats. His stats have dropped, but you got to think about it. Like, I mean, he's going to have a solid point guard. It's pretty much just going to mimic what he had back in LAC, except he's going to have a really strong perimeter shooter in KD. So he will be able to dominate in the post. KD doesn't have that pressure on him to do the defensive thing that he had to do on the Warriors.
Yeah, Kyrie just got to throw him lows.
Exactly.
But
We really need to consider here one championship
Yeah.
because the NBA landscape is changing every day.
That's
like,
true.
what if Kawhi goes to the Lakers? Is there a championship then for the Nets?
Well, I mean, then you've got another big three in the East.
Yeah.
I mean, in the West, my bad.
alright, so let's say Kyrie, right? Just play the season with the Celtics.
That wouldn't be another big three. That would be the biggest three.
Wait,
of
what are we
all
talking
fucking
about?
time.
What big three?
About
LeBron
Lakers.
to the Lakers, bro. No,
You've got AD,
Kawhi to the
LeBron,
Lakers.
and Kawhi.
Right, we're talking about that.
That's a big three. That is a big three. That's an undisputed big three. I don't think that you can.
I want
make
to see it happen, and I want it to happen, but I don't see why it works, because...
That's
yeah,
yeah,
sure.
man. Oh, you this dude, man.
God damn it.
Yo, welcome to Hot Bakes.
First bake, baby.
That's a bake moment.
Alright, so Kawhi, right? Think about it. They got LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, and Kawhi Leonard. They all play like small forward, power forward position. There's 4 of them. Who's like, and they all need the ball, bro. They all get up like 25 plus points, besides Kyle Kuzma.
Do you not see how they play it? They just get a bunch of fucking veterans, easy, small contracts.
Yeah.
Chuck them on the fucking floor, and then they just run the ball down and pass it to Kawhi, or fucking pass it to LeBron, or pass it to AD, because they all that's all they need to do.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the thing with like LA is that it's such a great offensive team.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have much defense. I mean,
No,
like
they
I
will
was
struggle
hoping,
there. They will struggle there.
Yeah, exactly. I was really hoping that they would make a push for Patrick Beverly
And
before the Clippers got to him, because they needed a defensive person in that backcourt.
Right.
And
Yeah, but Clippers got him.
but Clippers got him. So I mean, like,
Who's going to be their point guard? They were going to get D'Lo.
Exactly. They were supposed to have D'Lo,
Like,
but
they're gonna
D'Lo.
have,
I mean, that's a whole nother
but
fucking Pandora's
But
box.
it's worth witting dealer for Kawhi, surely.
D'Lo, yes, I agree.
Like, do you-
Warriors, alright? Let's have a look. They re-signed Clay. Clay's going to be injured the whole of next season. They signed... They did trade and sign with the Nets for D'Lo, and they traded off Iggy to the Grizzlies. What do we think? Let's talk about Iggy first. What do we think of that Iggy trade?
Fuck, man, that shit is so cold.
Fuck, it is cold.
Goddamn.
Bro,
I
he
don't
was
think
balling
so,
in the
though,
finals
bro.
too.
I
bro.
don't
He
think
stepped
so,
up in the
man.
finals.
Yeah, they're just not
I don't
confident
think
in
so.
though because he's so fucking old. He's not that old, but he's getting there. Like he's gonna start giving out next couple.
It's
of years.
worth being traded. Did you see he was tweeting? He was tweeting today, being like before the thing,
No
but
cap.
he was tweeting. I can't remember them right now. I put him up on the screen, but he was tweeting like stuff being like he knew he was getting traded.
Oh,
He was
really?
saying stuff like I can't, but like
Yeah, okay, so that's interesting because I never really thought. For me, I mean, like, this is more of like this isn't so much NBA players related, but I think I always thought that players didn't know when they were getting traded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you look at some of the like examples that players have like written up. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
Matt Barnes.
Yeah.
He went through so many different trades in his career, and I
Yeah.
don't think he ever knew about one of them until it was done.
It all depends on the organization, bro.
Yeah, and the player too.
They'd
Like, Matt Barnes is kind of not
they'd
a
have
player.
they'd have to be fair to him, bro. Because like,
But I
he's
mean,
given
no.
them so
Like Matt Barnes in the peak of his career was what I would call better than Iggy was.
You reckon?
I think he was.
No,
man.
Iggy a big baller, bro.
Are you
Finals
serious?
MVP,
Finals
bro.
MVP.
I don't
Finals
think big
MVP.
baller, bro.
Shut
Sure,
the
no,
fuck
no,
up.
no.
Yeah. I don't debate those facts because they are facts. All right, don't get me wrong. But I mean,
That's not true.
Matt Barnes never had the chance to blow out like anyone in the finals. You know what I mean? He didn't
Yeah.
have the platform that Iggy did
would
have.
never be as good as Andre Igoudala, bro.
The thing I would say about Iggy.
All-star.
The thing I would also say about Iggy is Iggy was in Philly. He was a starter, maybe an all-star, I don't know. But he went to the Warriors knowing he was going to be a six-man. Like, he took that, like, it's hard for a player to, like, their pride to step down and be like, I'm going to come off the bench.
And he was so
That's right,
effective,
I feel
bro.
that.
So effective, yeah, he
I
was
feel
good.
that. I feel that.
But in saying that though, like I can see if the NBA and the NBA is a business, the Warriors they're gonna make moves to stay fucking competing. And
Exactly. It's
Iggy's
the best
getting
I mean,
older.
like, do you
Iggy's
reckon
getting
that
older.
D'Lo is the future.
And
D'Lo
do you
is the
think
future.
so, man?
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
No, let's talk about D'Lo.
This
Okay.
man is tripping
What is
right
the
now,
starting
bro.
fucking lineup?
No, are you serious? bro?
I'm dead fucking set.
D'Lo
What's the
was
start-
there for
what's the
4
starting
years.
lineup
D'Lo
right
was
now?
there for 4
What's the
years. He
starting
signed a
lineup right
4-year
now? Here we
contract.
go. Like D'Lo's just gonna take fucking
Bro.
Clay's position.
Clay's while Clay is injured, yes.
Yes, and then
When Clay gets back. Does Clay play small
that's
forward?
right.
Clay might play small forward though. Like he could play
Yeah,
small
But
forward.
I don't
Exactly.
think he
Yeah.
could,
He's
man.
6'6".
Bro,
Yeah.
any
They're just
matchup,
gonna-
any
it just-
matchup,
it- no,
bro.
it'd be
They're
like
just
big-
gonna put the bigger fucking
It'd
small
just be
forward
it'd just
onto
be like
him, bro.
vintage. It'd be just like vintage Warriors.
You reckon they
bro.
can
It'd
guard him?
Of course.
You reckon?
Definitely.
Ah.
Yo, I'm calling it right now, bro. They're gonna cut Klay Thompson, man.
They're gonna cut Clay Thompson. All right,
Bro,
bro.
what the? Did you just seriously say that?
No, I think he's gonna be a
Clay's
part of
play
some
till he's
signing
like
trades, bro.
45. Bro, he's gonna play till he's 45
Yeah, bro,
because
they'll
he
keep him
doesn't
there
fucking
for a
move.
minute.
He just
Either
runs
that
into-
or
he just
either
runs.
that, bro, or he's
Back,
not gonna
back,
sign
you
with
need to
them,
listen
bro.
to me. You need to listen to me. He just runs, bro. He runs, he stops, he shoots. He doesn't have to, he's athletic, but he doesn't need to use it. He's gonna play in the league for the next 15 years.
No, I
Yeah.
don't debate that.
He's not
That's 100% facts. Like I'm not debating that.
And
But I'm
still put
talking
up
from like a
huge
team
numbers.
perspective, bro. I think that either like Clay is gonna see that like okay, Warriors have made their choice like with D'Lo.
They just signed him to a 5-year
Exactly, bro. They
4
signed him
years,
to a
yes.
4-year,
No, it was five.
$117 million
It was a
contract.
It's a 590 mil for Clay.
What?
Yes.
How much did you just fucking say?
Fucking
190 mil.
190.
Oh,
No.
I thought you said
590 mil
bro.
came out of your
What
mouth,
the
bro.
fuck? Yeah, bro, that's a bake
100%.
moment. That's a
I was
bake
like,
moment, bro.
damn.
That's
Okay.
a hot bake.
Alright, so. But okay. D'Lo was number one option on the Nets. He had a fucking good season, right? He was the number one option. That was his team. He averaged 20 points and like 6 assists.
Yeah. He was number one option.
But was he
is,
efficient as well? How many shots was he getting?
bro, I'm
So
not
many.
sure. I'm
Shut
gonna
up.
assume.
Shut up.
Pull it up, but I'm
Let's
gonna
pull it
call it. He was probably taking 15 to 20 shots a game.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's him off nights, but
But
he
he
did
will
go
get
off.
that
bro.
amount of shots
He
with the
did,
Warriors
he did
next
go off.
season.
He did go off at
Yeah.
some point.
Now, next season is going to be really
Go
good for
for it.
D'Lo. Yeah, I gotta take.
Nah.
Alright, so think about it. Clay steps out, right? D'Lo gets a whole fucking season to sub in and play shooting guard.
And he's gonna
he
learn
gets to
from Steph
learn-
Curry. Steph Curry can
Yeah,
teach him
he
how
can
to
learn the
they
system.
know how to shoot a 3 at the Warriors.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna learn over this offseason.
And D'Lo can shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, he already can.
Yeah.
You wait.
It's gonna be interesting.
What do you guys think he'll average this season?
See, this is my hot take. I don't think he's gonna average over 15 points a game.
I reckon around 15. I feel like.
Dude, I think he's gonna. I reckon he'll average 23.
Fuck. Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, that's
man.
what Clay, bro. You're
What
talking
other
Clay
stories do
numbers,
they-
bro.
no, what other stories do they have?
23
What
points a
other
game.
stories do they have?
23 points a game
What
is
other
Clay
stories do they
Thompson
have? Tell me.
fucking-
What other stories do they have?
Bro,
Yeah.
they have Steph Curry, they have Draymond Green, they have
Draymond
all
Green's
their
not a
fucking
scorer.
Draymond Green gets what? Like fucking like 11 points a game.
Yeah.
D'Lo is the second option on the fucking Warriors right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna average 23 again. I'm telling you right now.
All right, but
You still thinking about that 15?
do you think Warriors gonna sign
Yeah.
someone else? Like they lose Boogie as well. They literally like next season Steph is gonna have to go fucking off.
Exactly. I don't think that he can do it, bro.
You don't think he can
Are
do
you
I
it?
don't think that he can
serious?
go up.
Damn, bro.
Dude, every time he's on the
MVP
court by
season,
himself,
bro.
he's a monster. Yeah, he could easily be.
But
the
like,
MVP
no,
this
but
year.
I feel like he's
82
gotten
games.
comfortable with having
D'Lo-
so many fucking fire scoring options with fucking KD and Clay that I don't think he's gonna live up to the hype. There's gonna be a mad hype about it, I reckon. But I'm just telling you what I'm thinking.
Let's talk about the Sixers, alright? They lost Jimmy Butler today.
Yep.
They got Al Horford. They got Josh Richardson. And they re-signed Tobias
They got
Harris.
Josh Richardson.
Yeah, from the Miami Heat.
True.
They re-signed-
He played in Australia for a minute. Didn't he?
Really? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't know.
That's a hot bake
Yeah.
moment, bro. No cap.
Alright, so, and they re-signed Tobias Harris for 5 years. So their starting lineup is fucking Ben Simmons.
We have the. Hold up. Let me just interject. The first debut of the night is gone.
Josh Richardson. Alright, so you got Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson. Who was that fucking small forward, bro? Calvin Mitchell Blake. Who was that small forward?
With what name? I have no keeping up right
They
now.
lost JJ Redick.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know who their small forward is, bro. Then they got Tobias. No, they got Tobias Harris will play small forward, bro. And then Al Horford will play power forward, and Joel Embiid will play center. It sounds banging, bro. I reckon it's gonna be good. I reckon they're gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals at least. They fucked.
You reckon?
Yeah, they lost a little bit this year because. Like
What
they
about
were going up
fucking-
against the best team in the fucking NBA, and they.
Bro, what
at
about
the
like
time,
what about
and they
fucking
lost-
like what about the
Fake.
Jazz?
They lost
What
in the
about
last
fucking-
second on a game. Like that shows.
Yeah, I
What about the
remember-
Bucks or the Jazz
Let's
going to the fucking
talk
like-
I'm talking about the
let's
East,
talk about
Jazz
the
in the
Jazz
West.
right now. Let's talk about the
Oh,
Jazz
sorry.
right now.
Yeah, Bucks. Well, Bucks would be a mad contender for the East.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And
Yes.
so with the Raptors, bro. If
Yes.
Kyrie resigns with the Raptors,
Kawhi.
bro. Fucking
Kawhi.
Kawhi. If Kawhi,
Yeah.
fucking
But
hot
Kawhi got to the Lakers, bro.
But I mean, like that's the thing. He could still resign, bro. He just
I
won a
can't
fucking
even imagine.
championship.
Like, I didn't even want to think about that. It's too insane.
Jazz. You got Mike Conley,
Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell,
yeah,
Bojan Bogdanovic,
yeah,
Joe Ingles,
yeah.
Jingling Joe Jingles, and fucking Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Starting five. That's kind of fire, I reckon,
That's a
bro.
mad
Good
lineup,
defense,
dude.
good defense,
That is
good
a
Yeah, that,
crazy
and Quinn
defensive
Snyder, their
team.
coach, is a good defensive coach.
Yeah,
too.
dude, they are gonna kill it on the
Dude,
defense.
if they had like
Chuck me the
if they had okay, if they had a semi-good player, like not a semi-good player, if they had like a top 10 player,
Yeah.
they would easily championship contenders easily.
Fuck.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like,
but
that's
no,
a
you know
good
what the
team.
issue is
Like-
though? You know what the issue is their depth, bro. They don't have the depth that they
Where-
had last year, bro.
Okay,
I wonder.
where are they gonna land at the end of the year?
End of the year, I reckon they're like a top 4 seed.
I reckon they're getting. Yeah, I agree. They're getting home court advantage in the playoffs.
For sure.
How far are they gonna make it through?
I reckon you could see them in the finals. I don't think it'd be unbelievable.
No way.
I mean, sorry, in
Are
the
you-
semi-finals, in the conference finals. Conference finals is what I meant. Sorry. I don't think it's unbelievable to think that they would make. the
Yeah,
conference
I can
finals.
definitely see that.
Yeah. And then have a couple of contenders. Like you'd have Houston.
No, actually, no.
You'd have fucking like.
No, the West is actually no. Think about this. The West is fucked this year because I reckon the Spurs are gonna get better, bro. Because they had some fucking like young players in their team last year who got really good, like Derek White.
They
and
did,
shit.
they
And
did.
then Denver, bro. Denver's gonna be
Denver will
still
be fine.
insane.
I reckon Denver and fucking.
Portland is still.
Alright, this is a hot
Bro, the
take.
West is
Denver
fucked. The
and
West
the
is
Jazz
so
matchup
stacked.
is going to be interesting to see
Yeah.
because I reckon they could easily play each other in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
but think about
Yeah.
it. Speaking of the West, the Pelicans.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
fun, bro.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so
That'll be
many
interesting,
fucking
bro.
memes,
Zion,
and the House of
man.
Highlights gonna blow up with Pelicans content, bro.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
so many young players, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah,
I
bro,
mean,
it's
like,
gonna be
what do you
nice.
reckon about like the Lonzo, Zion, Brandon Ingram situation going on there? Like, cause they're all
know.
big dudes.
I don't know. I've literally. I feel like it might work, it might not, but nonetheless, it's gonna be fun to watch. I feel like. It's gonna be fun basketball, even if it flops. Like it's just gonna be like it could go terribly wrong, and the players are the stars. If it was whack, it would always just be funny.
Yeah.
Like it would be. I don't know. And then again, I said that Lakers was shit last year, and they were so boring to watch.
I reckon they have like like 2 to 4 years till they're like there. You know what I mean? Till they're all-star level caliber players. 2 to 4 years.
Do you think so? I reckon that all depends on Zion.
I think
how
it
it
really
turns out.
does. If
Like,
Zion
that
does
is
like
the-
a
that is the
LeBron's
question.
rookie
That is the
season
question
type
we're
of a
talking about
thing.
here.
If Zion plays like LeBron did in his rookie season, that's it. Like the Pelicans are gonna be mad. But
Yeah.
I mean, because like LeBron
Wait,
was in the finals.
If he plays like what?
If Zion plays like LeBron's first season, this season,
Yeah.
like that's it.
Yeah, but he won't.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think he might. I think he's
No.
got the potential.
I think he's. Look, I hope he does, bro. I think he's gonna be good, but there's potential that.
Alright,
he
then
might,
which
there might be a
rookie?
learning curve for him.
I reckon
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram will have a breakout season.
Really, bro? Brandon Ingram's been given so many chances to have breakout seasons, and he still hasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think that
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram is gonna.
Nah,
Like,
I think
improve
Brandon Ingram's
much
gonna
more
be
than he
like.
is.
I think he's just gonna be like 16 point per game kind of guy. It's just a
I
chill.
Yeah.
think he gets 20
I don't think
At
so.
peak.
at
At
peak.
peak.
Yeah, like at
yes.
the peak of his career, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't see that coming like anytime soon.
Thank you for watching. First Fake.
Thank you for watching.
This
First
is the last
Fake.
Fake. Oh, we hope you enjoyed the journey.
Kobe!
Oh my god.
No problem.